done. So it is written, so it is done. Carson Wentz traded to the Indianapolis Colts for a 2021 third-round pick, a conditional 2022 second-round pick that could be a first. It's not enough as far as I'm concerned, you know? It just isn't. How is everybody doing today? Man, this is crazy. I hope work doesn't get mad at me because I snuck back home, you know what I mean? What's up, Dash of 6? Bryce, what's up, man? Since we gave him away. Kareem says Wentz is bad. Well, look, Wentz, I don't know what he is. I just know he's there. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Kara? What's up, Grip? What's up, Big D? Big Play Slay? Psycho Steve Reaper? Jay the Mint, what's up, man? Joe got locks. I'm late, Philly. Yeah, I'm late for my own funeral. Let me tell you, this is like the worst day for me for this to happen. I'm running around like crazy. I'm snuck home. I hope they don't see this, or I'm big trouble. It's going to be big trouble in China for me. You know, Eagles lost this trade. Yeah, look, I'm not happy with this trade. How could I be happy with it, you know? Oh, Brian, man, thank you for Super Chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. It is what it is. Let's just draft well, build around Hurts and Joel. I guess. Look, I didn't think they were going to get a lot for him. I really didn't. So they got more than I thought. But I still don't think it's enough. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised, Big D says, if we draft a quarterback. Yeah, it could happen. Go Birds 11, man. New subscriber, welcome to the channel, buddy. Appreciate you coming. Thank you so much, man. Psycho C says, Big Trouble in Little Philly. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Eric, what up, man? Love your pod. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Carson Wentz Comeback Player of the Year 2021. Look, it scares me. It scares me that he's there. You know what I mean? Yeah, probably Witch King. I'm probably going to get it, too. This is like going to be like a long lunch. You know, but I'm just gonna, I can't sit around. I gotta talk about this crap, you know. Jones or Eagles, what's happening, man? How are you? Walking to him once. What are you gonna do? Be walking to him Hurts now? I'm just glad it's over. Me too. Philly, we got finesse. I don't know what people thought we were gonna get. We weren't going to get a lot, you know what I mean? But at least we got something in 2022, but Howie's got to get fired. Nick DeWick, man, Howie's my favorite GM. Ha, 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 ha. That is the single biggest problem on this team. And I'm sorry I'm missing these. I have it on slow mode, but these are coming quick. Birds Nation 302, man. Thank you for a super chat. He says, finally, it's over. It is. One Powerhouse, what's happening, man? Got to change my profile pic. Let me see. Yeah, I know. It's a hard... Oh, G-Code. Are you happy, G-Code? G-Code, tell me. Are you happy with this? Oh, man. It's a sad day for me. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, Eagles Lifer, welcome to Tinfoil Dingbats, buddy. Welcome to Tinfoil Dingbats. Let's get you that wrench. Thank you, buddy, for joining, and welcome. Josh, thank you for Super Chat, man. He says, good luck, much respect, Fly Eagles Fly. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. We got a third this year and should get a first next year as long as he plays at least 75% of the snaps. So we have to hope that Carson Wentz stays healthy. Here's the problem with that, right? Here's the problem with this conditional pick. If Carson Wentz plays 75% of his snaps, most likely he's pretty good, okay? And what's going to happen? What was that? What's going to happen? Carson Wentz is going to be pretty good, and that's going to end up being a late first-round pick. If he stinks, they're going to bench him, so they don't have to give us the pick. Trevon, what's going on? Ertz to the Colts, Kara? Possibly. The Ertz watch is next, you know, and I'm sorry I'm missing. These are going quick. We got 479 people here already. Thanks so much for being here. Please like, please subscribe. Let's get them likes over 100. If the Colts pick turned into a first next year, I'm okay with it. Please stay healthy, Wentz. I'm not okay with this. I just think we gave up on this guy too early. It's a sad day for me personally. I still think we can compete next year for the division. Everyone says this is a rebuild. There's talent here, and with a good draft, if we can win the division. Well, a good draft is the key, and that's the problem also. David from Colorado, thank you so much for Super Chat, man. I appreciate it. Wow, no more Wentz in Philly. No more Wentz in Philly. Thank you for Super Chat. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Howie and Jeff fixed their mistakes paying him $35 million. Now we can rebuild around Hurts. Wentz stinks. So, do you Do you trust the guy who made all these mistakes and put us in this position to be the guy to fix the mistakes? I think that's crazy for the Eagles to do this. At this point, so far, at this point, I would rebuild too. That's what I would do. Jake says I literally cried. Yeah, it's a sad day for me. Now I can't act surprised because we knew this was going to happen. We knew it was coming, so it's not a surprise. But I mean, I'm underwhelmed by what we're getting back. 500. So Wentz is gone. The North Dakota assassin is ghost. What's next for our Eagles? I'm stressing, man. We have to see what happens. I mean, I think this draft is key for us. 500. Is Zach Ertz going to the Jags? I don't know where he is. Pizzles, I think Pizzles all right. I'm so sick about this. Yes, Maria, me too. I do. I feel sick about it. I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer because we knew this thing was coming. And look, Jalen Hurts is our quarterback. I give him everything I got. 100% every Sunday. I'll be cheering him on. But, I mean, I don't feel great about this. No. I think he is going to fix a bigger hole. I think the biggest hole in this team is what you call G-Code loves it. G-Code don't care. He don't care. We got nothing. It's okay. We didn't get anything, right? The problem with here's the problem with the Chicago. The Chicago offer apparently was more. The problem is Chicago wanted Carson to say, yeah, I want to be there. He didn't want to do that. So they were like, well, we're not trading him now. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Ruben says, Philly, we got snubbed. I feel like they took advantage of us. If Carson ends up in the AFC Championship game, I'm going to be sick in my stomach. Sean, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to miss the run, fat man, run. I know. Run, fat man, run. He's going to come in all in shape now. You watch. Stop it about the draft. Howie is drafting with the Eagles' first pick. We reach for a guy who sucks. Well, that's the problem, right? I mean, jeez. Ertz going to the Colts with his best friend or the Hawks. Or we release him like J.J. Watt. I think Ertz is going to get... I think he's going to go for nothing. Stop at 500. Come on, man. You're happy with this trade? You look at that and go, ooh, third-round pick. Howie Roseman's going to nail that third-round pick because he nails all his third-round picks. Dude, we're screwed. Yeah, I'm not mad, Mark. I'm sad. It's a sad day for me. I don't think that this is the right approach for the Eagles. But it is what it is. I have to accept it, and I do. And I'll back Jalen Hurts, Mark, who you blocking? You block people, double moonwalk that ass. No blocking. We don't block people. Any ideas for a new home screen, Philly? For a new home screen for what? In what way? Dude, I never bought a Carson. I was like the biggest Carson Wentz fan. I never bought a Carson jersey. I'm glad now. It's like good. Shout out to Joe Vega. Get me this awesome cup. Xavier, what's up, 500? Good morning. Where are you? Wherever you are. Good morning to you, buddy. I'm playing hooky right now. Hey, Philly, what's happening? I don't know Philly about anything anymore. Philly, my head is spinning. ACP baller, man. Me and you, we have to deal with all the stresses of the world because we know what's going on. So then we got to put this on top of it. Philly, we are surrounded by idiots. If you think you're sad now, you will need depression medicine after you watch Howie draft a quarterback when you don't. People got mad at me for my video yesterday, but I really think it's 50-50, man. I think it's 50-50. Zeke fan loves that I'm crying. I mean, I'm not crying. The only good thing with it taking so long is I had enough time to process. If this was something where, like, we didn't know this was coming, then it came, that would have sucked, And I'm sorry if I'm missing. These are going quick. These are going quick. Hey, what's up, 500? I don't like this move. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, me too, man. I'm glad it's over. I hate the move. I'm sorry if I'm missing these comments. I see they're going quick. We got 631 people. Let's get them likes up to at least 200. I want at least 200 likes in this mother humper. I'm playing hooky. I can get in trouble anytime. My boss can come kick the door down. I don't think the trade was bad. The Rams gave up 2 first-round picks and a third in Goff when Goff had a similar contract. I understand, but I don't think the Rams are eating $33 million. See, the problem is you got to pay the guy $33 million anyways. He's still the biggest cap hit on his team, and he's not even on the team. Extend Howie? You're crazy. We will win a playoff game in the next 10 years. I don't know, man. I would fire Howie now. That would be the first thing I would do. And I said this yesterday, it's like Howie Vision. I feel like I'm watching Howie Vision, and he's just rewriting things. And then, Jeffrey Lurie's like Vision inside. He doesn't know what's going on. How could you not hold Howie Roseman accountable for this? He drafted Carson Wentz. He traded up for him. He decided to pay him. Why? You know what I mean? Why don't we have a Howie song? I need to make one, but it ain't going to be a nice song. We got shit for Wentz. This is BS. Unless he can do something with them and get us a first-round pick. It's just not enough, in my opinion. I have Wentz jerseys, including his college and high school jersey. I'm keeping them. Those are nice. I wouldn't get rid of them. Trust me, the owner is listening to the Eagles fans that he will be watching Howie in the draft. Drones or Eagles, but we're talking 10 years of this crap, man. We're talking like 10 years. Cowboys fan making fun of us for getting a third, possible second. But Dak is going to walk away and they won't get anything. Well, I know. Well, that's going to be the funny thing. Dak is going to go next. But they won't get anything for him. Oh, Jackson Moody, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. To be honest, I don't know how to feel about this. I love the guy. Hope he does well. I just think they should have fired Howie by now. Love you, King. Jackson Moody, man. Love you too, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Philly Hurts era now? We're going to find out. I think with the thing with Hurts, is we don't know what we got yet. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what we have in him. Heavy metal song. Yeah, I need to do one, right? You burnt your Wentz jersey? I never bought a Wentz jersey. Colts will likely make the playoffs, so first round pick coming. Yeah, and it'll be like in 25, 26, You have 2 Wentz jerseys? Ooh. We going to be picking top 3 next year. I don't know what to think. I'm sad that Carson's leaving. I think we're giving up on him too early. But I've had a few weeks to accept the fact that it's going to happen, and I'm rooting for Jalen Hurts to kick everybody's ass, So you all sold your cow for magic beans. It feels like it. It really feels like it. Do you think the Eagles could win the division? Anything's possible, but at this point, I can't say that. 500, it's very possible to end up with a first for Wentz. Gotta admit, we never thought it would be possible. How can you be mad? Just because you could end up with a first, maybe in 2022, it doesn't mean I feel like we got enough value for him. I think if it really depends how he plays. If he goes out there and he's got the Colts in the AFC Championship game, and I'm sorry, man, these are coming quick. I can't keep up with them. I even put it on slow mode. 697 people here. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, please subscribe. Appreciate each and every one of you. Howie and Lurie cigar pictures coming, probably. Love Hurts. We have to surround the quarterback with real weapons this time, though. Let's see if they do that. They're going to have opportunity with Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. Are they going to go Penny Sewell? I don't know what to expect from this team anymore. So this is the last year of Howie's contract. Well, he should have been fired before it. Trade up for that lineman. That's going to help Hurts more than... Yeah, it will. Penny Sewell's a stud, Oh, Nick Lucas, man, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Ertz is still around. Where you think he's going and for what? He could end up in Indianapolis, too. But I don't know. But he's definitely gone. Kyle Pitts is my guy. But these picks are high and important. These picks this year for us are the next 2 drafts are huge. Here's the problem, and I'm working. Shout out to Joseph Vega. I'm working on a Howie video, and it's just taking me a long time to put all the information. But when you look at his drafts, they're really bad, especially 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round, bad picks. Hitman Sticks, what's happening? Salute 500. Salute to you, man. I didn't, honestly, I wasn't probably going to even do a video today. I have so much stuff going on. I snuck. I'm playing hooky from work. They could come kick my door down right now. But I just hope they don't put on my YouTube channel. I don't really talk about my YouTube channel too much there. I will be mad if we mess this draft up. It's easy to get Pitts, Chase, Smith is gone. Yeah, well, the 6th pick isn't what I worry about. What about that 2nd round pick? Now you have a 3rd round pick, 4th round pick, 2 5th round picks. What about then? Gets a quarterback at 6, I give it a 50-50 chance, I do. Sean, thank you so much for a super chat, man. I appreciate that. Assuming we get a first round pick this next year, do you know if it'll be a high or low first rounder? Do you know how that works? It depends on the record of the Colts. If if they have a good record, it'll be a worse pick. Bad record, better pick. Nick Lucas, thank you for super chat, man. Ertz is still around. Where do you think he's going for what? I got a feeling Seattle. You know, I like Pitts, and if we get him, I will not be disappointed. Oh, I love Pitts, James. I love him. Philly 500, the issue is, what if the Colts win the Super Bowl next year when we get a 32nd first-round pick, and that's the same as a second anything after? Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Carson has to play 75% of snaps. Chances are, if he plays 75% of snaps, they're pretty good, and they got a good record. And if they're bad, they're probably going to bench him or do something to keep that pick. Eagles will be picking a top 3 next year. We got to get rid of the old expensive players rebuilt. Yeah, I think this is a 2-year thing. I missed the super. You missed. Oh, Cashy, I did. Crap. Let me see if I can find it. Holy tomatoes, Sean. It's going really fast in here, and I even have this on slow mode. I got you, Cashy. Here it is. Thank you for super chat, Cashy. How do we get back over the cap? The best way to get over the cap and stuff and get back down, you got to draft really well, and you got to cut players. You got to let them go, you know? Bryce, this is wild. It is. The Eagles are paying $33 million to Carson Wentz next year. It's ridiculous. Eagles will pick number 2 overall next year behind Houston. Could. We play Colts in 2022. That'll be interesting. We need to get Devontae Smith next. I like him. This is the start of what needed to happen. We need to get rid of more guys. Yeah, you got to get rid of guys at this point. I'm all for getting the older guys and getting rid of them. See what you can get for them. I'm all good with that. Everybody formed 2017 need to go. Yeah, I'm with you. Won't be that funny. The Colts give up a first for Ertz. Oh, yeah, they're not going to do that, though. Mike Ruffalo said Carson never requested a trade. The Eagles chose to. Yeah, he never requested a trade, but there were reports that he wanted out. We don't know anything that he's thinking, you know? Rakeem says, I didn't want to see Carson go, but I'm behind Jalen at 100%. I guarantee the first couple games he doesn't do great. Fans are going to be clamoring that we should have kept Wentz another quarter. I agree, Rakeem. Yeah, you know that's coming. I'm behind him 100%. Whoever starts on this team, I'm always going to root for him. You know, even when it was Sam Stinkford, I couldn't stand. Philly, stay on for another hour. You're going to make easy money. I don't know, Mr. International. We'll see. I'm going to do the best I can. If my phone starts going crazy and they're calling looking for me, I might have to go. Otherwise, I'm playing hooky right now. I'm totally playing hooky. That's why I don't talk a lot about my whatchamacallit. Jeffrey Jackson, Ertz, Malik Jackson, Barnett, all will be gone. I'm curious to see if we get some playmakers. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do in this draft. Today, it hurts so good. This is the new norm, Doug Peterson. Remember when Doug says, this kid's going to be a great quarterback if we don't ruin him? Well, guess what? You know what I mean? 755 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be covering the Eagles all season, so please subscribe if you haven't. You know what's going to happen. Wentz is going to play 74.99% of the snaps. Probably. Eddie says, I feel like Jalen can have a relationship with coaches like Wentz had in 2017. Oh, I hope he can too, you know. We got a new coaching staff. We got new assistant coach. I don't know what to expect. The only guy that remains the same is the guy that causes all the chaos. Howie Roseman. And I apologize, these things are going so quick, I can't keep up. JJ, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Coach Ford, what's up with you? Paid Alshon for about 5 catches this season. Deshaun Jackson for a total of 4 games in 2 seasons. Now we're going to pay for Carson to play somewhere else next season. Yeah. Yet they keep Howie Roseman. Does it make any sense? It makes no sense to me. They're going to pick a quarterback at 6 or they'll trade up for 3, Justin Fields, Wilson Watch. Probably. All I know is this. I still got to say this. The Dallas Cowboys still stink. Dallas still stinks. Regardless of what's happening. Just know you will get a notification about a new member today. Shout me out when you see it. Give me a wrench as long as you overdue. Yeah, of course. You get a wrench. Here, look. Since you're going to join later, here you go. Take it now. Don't worry, be happy 5, so it would be okay. I look, Richard. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I've accepted it a few weeks ago, so it is what it is. Kid Blue, man, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. He says, here's a 5 to help out the Eagles cap space. Thank you. Y'all owe everybody and their mother too. I know we really do, but thank you for the super chat, man. That draft doesn't necessarily fix a team, but if we don't hit the first 2 rounds, Eagles will suck for the next few years. I think you need 2-3 starters out of the next 2 drafts each. I'm going into the draft with the thought that we will trade up and draft a quarterback, most likely Zach Wilson, or draft a quarterback 6. I hope we don't draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? I think at this point, give Hurts the shot. Give him a shot. Let us see what he can do. And then we'll go from there. If he's bad, then we can draft one next year. You know what I mean? God, these are going so quick. Eagles are screwed. I'm loving it. DC for life. Yeah, it's not good. What do I think about the trade? It's sad. For me personally, Caesar, it's sad. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we don't have to deal with it anymore. But it's sad for me. I think we gave up on him too early, and I don't think we got enough in return. And we were never going to get enough. That is why I thought we should keep him. Lady Jedi, what's happening? No reason to draft a quarterback. Yeah, I mean, that's my feeling. Give Hurts support and talent. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. Right? That's what I would do. Emmanuel Henderson, thank you for super chat, man. I think if Howie would have gotten 2 second-round picks and a player, I think this would have been a good trade. I think Howie did this out of desperation. Howie's trying to save his butt, and he's trying to look like a genius now with the Hurts thing. But thank you for super chat, buddy. Trans, thank you for super chat, man. Appreciate it. Today's a bad day. I need a wrench. Look, you already have a wrench. Trans, you already have one. But thanks for the super chat. You already have one. I just checked. You got one. Wentz was not Eagles stuff. Well, I don't know. I mean, we don't get to a Super Bowl without him. In 2017, regardless. I just don't like the idea that you just give up on him after 1 year. Okay, this is all I have to say with Kyle Pitts. Just because he's a matchup nightmare, it makes no sense to draft him. He's 6'6", yes, but he's got bodied by smaller DBs. And guess what? He can't block. I'm not playing him. My plan isn't to play him at tight end. I think you move him around, he could play some wide receiver. I think you got to be careful, man. I do. The trade was pennies on the dollar. Absolutely. No question about it. You taking Wentz to the airport, Philly? Yeah, I'm picking him up. Howie Roseman is the biggest problem in Philadelphia, period. Connor, you're so right. As long as he is here, the Eagles won't win a playoff game and might not even make it to playoff game. I agree with you. I agree. Agreed. Nothing is going to change. I said it last year. I'm sticking to it. But Carson is the next RG3 after his injury. Look, my biggest fear is that he goes to Indianapolis and he's MVP candidate. They go to championship game. A lot of people will be glad for him, and I will in a certain way because I like the guy, but it's torture for me. I've seen this play out before. Brandon says, mark my words, Hurts going to show off this year. You're going to say who needs Wentz. Also, we are going to have a good season. Hey, look, Brandon, that's what we have to hope for, right? That's what we're hoping for. 6 Bob, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, but we saved dollars on the penny by sending Wentz away. We're going to pay $33 million, man. When I play stocks, right, and when my stocks do bad, when stocks do bad, a lot of people they get rid of, they sell. But if you just keep it, all of a sudden it goes way up even more. And I'm all for holding on to something until I get what I want. Kazi, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. He says, F Howie. I couldn't agree more. Thank you, buddy. Where do I see Fulgham? A true number one? No, I don't think he's a true number one at this point. But then again, we didn't use him right. So we'll see. I want to bring him back, though. Hurts time in Philly. Love how this guy was taking the reins and his work with the wide receivers. Wentz wasn't even attempting to do that. This guy's hungry. Let's see what he can do. Well, I think Carson knew he was gone. And I think Hurts knew he was starting. Howie's on the hot seat this year and next year is his deadline. I hope so. Super chat? What do you mean? Oh, here you go. Trans, thank you for super chat, man. He says, too bad we don't play the Colts this year. Yeah, that would be an interesting game, That would be an interesting Interesting game. Honestly, I hope the Colts go 1-15. Me too. And I hope Carson plays 80% of the snaps. I agree. I'm all in on Jalen Hurts. That's our man. Hey, look, I always support the team. Even when I don't agree with the decision. I don't agree with this decision. I don't think this was the right move. But it is what it is. I'm going to back the team. When they let Reggie White go, broke my heart. But I was still an Eagle fan. Fulgham stinks. Rager stinks. Everybody stinks. They all stink. Philly, I feel like the franchise fell apart as soon as Joe Douglas left for the Jets. I think he will be a great GM, one of the league's best, and we will regret letting. The problem is Howie's got too much power. This has always been the problem for the Eagles, you know. There you go, Bubba. F. Howie, F. Lurie. We are headed back to them old terrible years of winning. It feels like it, don't it? Feels like it. Andrews loves me somehow. Andrew is the biggest Howie man I've ever seen. Andrew DMs me all the time. He's got pictures of Howie on his wall. On his wall. Chalk it up to Tone with Tone DeShields too, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, what's good, 500? Love you, man. Glad we got out of this. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I know a lot of people are glad about it. I would have waited one more year. You know what I mean? I would have waited 1 year. Sadly, I don't think Lurie will ever fire. I don't think Jeffrey will fire Howe either. You know, predict our record too early. Too early. You blame Jeffrey Lurie as much as Howie. Yeah, well, of course, he's the owner. I'm telling you, this is Howie vision. I'm going to get a shirt Howie vision. You know, and he's in, you ever watch WandaVision? This is what it's like. Howie's trying to change all the mistakes he made around Lurie, and Lurie doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't remember how he got there. He don't know how Howie's been there for 10 years. He can't remember. That is what it is like. You know? Scarp, 520, thank you for super chat. Disappointed we didn't get more this year than a late third, but gotta be happy with the possible first and 22. Yeah, well, that's what we have to hang our hat on, is that first round pick. I hope it's worth it, you know? Andrew, you're crazy. 500, I have to say this again. When you see the reaction for Zach Wilson, you're going to fall in love, no doubt. Yeah, I haven't watched him yet. I got 4 reaction videos coming probably Saturday. I was going to put some out today, but not with this everything going on. Holy Tomatoes, thank you for super chat, man. He says, Howie must have pics of Jeffrey Lurie on Epstein Island. Or something. He has something, man. Thank you for super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. And everybody with super chats, thank you. Hey, Philly 5, with Hurts as our quarterback, how do we build around him now? Well, I mean, look, first thing you always do when you build from the inside out. So if the Eagles could address that offensive line, that's probably the first thing. At number 6, I would go Penny Sewell if he was there. But I don't think he will be there, so I would take the next best player available. I think somebody like Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, all good guys. And then, you know, second, third rounds, get some offensive linemen. You know, Jason, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Can we get more and more? Yeah, Dallas still stinks. No matter what happening, Dallas still stinks. That never changes. You know, and when they lose Dak for nothing, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Boogie Philly, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Finally, we can move forward. There was way too much locker room BS. Hope Wentz will play better in Indy. Boogie, thank you for super chat, man. Yeah, a lot of stuff, I guess, but I wouldn't have traded the man. You know what I mean? My man EDP is here. Shout out to EDP. I wouldn't have traded him. I would have waited. I would have at least waited. We didn't get enough for him. For all the stuff we paid him, all the draft picks we trade up for, we didn't get enough. We getting Trey Lance. I have only seen a few highlights of him, you know. EDP says Dallas might stink, but they'll fuck our shit up. Maybe. They might not have a quarterback either if Dak goes to Washington, which, you know, it is what it is. The worst mistake in Eagles history. Think about it. They let Sonny Jurgensen go, like his second year. They let Randall Cunningham go. This is like, we've done this in history. This is history repeating itself, you know. Leo, thank you for super chat, man. He says, you think we go defense or O-line? We have young wide receivers. I think we're going to go best player available. I don't even think it matters, you know. I think you just got to go best player available. There's too many holes in this team, you know. Too many holes. But thanks for super chat. G-Code, bye baby Wentz, bye. You're happy, D-Code, huh? Did you think we get G-Code? You think we got enough? If the Eagles don't draft the quarterback, then Parsons should be the pick. It's stack wide receiver class, and you can wait till later. Drafting the same position year after year is neglecting the rest of the roster. At this point, because of the mistakes of the past, I don't think you can go position at 6. I don't think this team is in a position where they can draft at the position. I think you gotta get the best player on the board. If that's Parsons, then draft Parsons. If it's Surtain, draft him. If it's a receiver, draft him. There's nobody on this roster right now that is so talented and so great at their position that we can afford to skip talent. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're at 6 and the wide receiver on the board is Jamar Chase, and let's say you have him rated way higher than anybody else, take him. This team lacks top end talent. Who's Alshon going to undermine? Alshon's going to be gone. Almost got me a Wentz jersey too. I didn't get a Wentz jersey, Howie Vision, beer goggles. Colts extorted Howie Roseman for a franchise quarterback. They did. Colts will be back in the AFC Championship game. Mark my words. I agree with you. I agree. Foles and society, they're still in effect. I'm going into the draft with the thought we will either trade up or draft a quarterback, most likely Zach Wilson, or draft a quarterback at 6. It very well could happen, my friend. It very well could happen. Jamar Chase is overrated and can't create separation. Give him Hurts to a Goff. He isn't putting up... Well, to me, I only used him as an example. I was only using... Oh, Jesus, Loya, man. Thank you for the super chat. Man, I appreciate that so much. Here's a Jesus. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for super chat. I wish you didn't say anything, so I can't read it, but thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Philly 500. Why do we want Carson if he didn't want to be here? Well, I don't worry about that. I don't feel for a guy that don't want to be there. You make $120 million. Get over it. B-Wee, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. It says, Dallas fan here, but I'm also an OU fan. Jalen Hurts is a grown man. Your locker room is now fixed. We're going to find out. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to B-Wee. Shout out to everybody with the super chats, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you. 500. I hope everyone is satisfied. This is BS. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not, So after the Eagles a long time ago, I'm done letting them dictate my life. Well, you can't let them dictate your life. You know what I mean? I get upset and stuff, but I can't, at the end of the day, I can't let them do that either. You know what I mean? I just can't. Eagles wanted 2 firsts and got a second. Got a first and a second as long as he plays. As long as he plays. Our salary cap, I got to look at the updated numbers, but still, I think it's still like $30 or $40 million. We also remember, we got to eat $33 million. Eagles are cooked gooses. Howie. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a Sooners fan as well. Hope Hurts could be special. Love all my Sooners. Last Jedi, I hope he can be special too. No question. Oh, Jesus, man. Jeez. Thank you for the super chat, man. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you. Man, phew, thank you, buddy. He says, I'm glad that Carson Wentz is gone. I have all my faith and hope in Jalen Hurts, the Oklahoma Assassin. The Oklahoma Assassin. I like it, buddy. Jesus, take this wrench. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. You're too generous. Thank you, buddy. Philly, according to Adam Schefter, the Eagles will bring a quarterback to compete with Hurts. I know. Get ready, Nick Foles. That's what everybody's going to want. That you watch. Coach Chuck 25, thank you for the super chat. He says, Sirianni got coach out of his mind. Like, how can you coach a team like this? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know what to expect, I really don't know what he's thinking, man. $200. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to him. 200. Yeah. Report the Bears never offered anything per Schefter. I believe it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles were just trying to drum up interest. You know what I mean? I could totally see it. Mike Nixon, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. I hate to say it. You're drafting a quarterback in the first round, and I think it was a horrible trade. Now you're negative $80 million against the cap. I hear you. I hear you. I don't care for the trade either. You know what I mean? I don't. What can we get for Ertz Diller package? That is a great question. I don't know. Just call me. Yeah, I get it. I get that. 500. Let's hold something. What do you want to hold? What do you mean, G Code? 500, please answer my question. If Justin Fields or Trey Lance is still on the board at 6, should we take one of them or roll with Hurts? Me personally, Black Panther, I would roll with Hurts. I would roll with Hurts and let him do his thing. Because the truth of the matter is, we can't do the same thing we did to him with Carson. I think you got to give him a chance. Let's give him 1 year. Let's just give him 1 year, and we'll know. You know, Philly boy. I miss Carson, but I move. What can you do? You know, it's all we can do. Dash, yeah, I get it, Dash, I get it, but it's still generous. I still appreciate it. Believe me. Who are we picking at 6? Hell if I know. Nitro Freak. I mean, I could see him drafting a quarterback. You know. Manuel Henderson, man, thank you for the super chat. What is Ertz' value since we gave away Wentz? I still think Ertz is like a 4th round pick, 3rd round pick. If you would have traded Ertz 1 year ago, you'd been way better off. Jamar Chase was only 19 when he dominated the SEC. His potential. Oh, Jamar Chase he's a stud. I mean, everything I see with Chase is he just moves so easy, you know. Philly's rebuilding? Might be. We might be. We need Doug back? Yeah, Doug's not coming back. Kyle Pitts is my guy. I mean, that's who I like. I like Kyle Pitts. Carson Wentz is the biggest winner of this trade. He got everything he wanted, didn't he? Everything he wanted. It's crazy. I wanted something more. Pound pick field. Yeah, I hear you. Sean, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. He says, the feeling when you realize Wentz is actually gone is enough to make a grown man cry. Yeah, look, it's a sad day for me, too. It is a sad day for me. I don't like it. Why do we bring a Colts offensive coordinator as head coach only to trade Wentz to the Colts? Well, that's what I thought they brought him in for initially, but it doesn't look like that was the case. You know what I mean? Who do you pick at 6? They're still there at 6. Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts? Marianne, that's good. Right now, I'm going to go Kyle Pitts, but I'm not convinced. I mean, I'm not putting anything in stone at this point. But either one, I would not complain about. I would never draft another NDSU quarterback. Look, I don't think it's far off that the Eagles draft a quarterback. It's how much do they believe in Hurts? That's the question. Hey, Philly, it's been a while since one of your live streams. I love your content. Keep up the great stuff. So, Royce, man, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I did one earlier in the week. A little hard this week. I'm not even supposed to be doing a video today. I was going to take off and not do anything because I have so much work to do. But guess what? I'm playing hooky. And if my boss puts on YouTube and sees or goes on my computer, I'm going to get in trouble. Breaking news, Philly fans are throwing Philly cheesesteaks at the stadium, I bet. This is the greatest day in Eagles history. Mav, you bastard, man. Come on, Mav. You're killing me, man. 500, we're not getting a quarterback. You guys are crazy. Hurts is the answer. Listen, here's my thought. I probably would wait on a quarterback, see what Hurts could do. But I don't think we can be sold on Hurts as a quarterback yet. He's only played, 4 games? He hasn't done enough. He hasn't even played like one full season. So I can't say that at this point. You know what I mean? Indy has the best O-line in the league. Carson's going to strike. Oh, Carson's going to light it up. You know? I think Carson's going to have a great year. It's going to be hard. Big Bird says, how long until we burn that Wentz jersey? You're going to start seeing them. I don't own a Wentz jersey. I'm sticking with the throwbacks. You know, I can't lose with those. I'm just glad it's over with. Time to move on. That's the one thing. I'm glad it's over. I'm not particularly happy about this trade. I accepted it weeks ago, so it's a little easier. Like, if this was, like, out of nowhere, I would be going crazy right now. Howie Roseman's Pelosi? Maybe. Eagles will draft a new quarterback. It could happen. I mean, it's happened. Crazier things have happened. I want your opinion. Why do we need Kyle Pitts even though he's a beast if we have Dallas Goedert? Because I don't see Pitts as just a tight end. He's 6'6", 240 pounds. 240 pounds. I believe if he can run a 4.5 around there in the 40, I think he's a wide receiver. I think you could put him outside. I think he would be a mismatch. Not only outside, but you could just move him all around. I think the Eagles lack so much top end talent that they can't afford to worry about the position in which they're drafting. They just got to get the best guy. And by a lot of accounts, a lot of people have him rated that high. So if he's that good, I'm not skipping on him. That's my thinking. I can't worry. I'm not drafting by position. I'm not drafting at 6 by position. I'm taking the best player on the board. This team has too many holes. Wentz hasn't finished the season since his rookie year. For whatever reason, we got fair comp. Oh, he finished. I mean, if you're going to count the playoff game against Seattle, then you're right. But he did play all 16 games in 2019. Pitts is a dog, absolutely. See, I don't trust them moving him around. We'll enough to get him. Well, yeah, I mean, I hear that. I hear you. Good thing I have Goddard jersey and not Wentz. Yeah, well, I got a Eric Allen jersey. I got a couple. I'm only doing throwbacks right now. I ain't doing any because I don't trust it. Every time I get a jersey, they get rid of the guy. Hopefully the Eagles don't mess up the wide receiver in the draft like they did with Metcalf and Jefferson. Yeah, I hope not. Even though I'm an Eagles fan, I liked Wentz in Philadelphia. It's crazy to see him leave. Yeah, I liked them too. I wasn't ready to give up on him, but it is what it is. Philly, I'm watching on my TV, chatting on my tablet. You the man, Devil. I like the trade, but not sure on Hurts. Yeah, I'm not sure on Hurts. I don't think the Eagles got enough. So what do you want for upper management to do? Hurts dirty, like they did Carson, not getting him any weapons? No, I want him to get weapons. I look at Kyle Pitts as a weapon, but I'll tell you what's more important than weapons is if Penny Sewell drops, I think you got to take him. This team has so many holes across the board. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I've been through the Cunningham, McNabb, Vick, and Hurts. Played 4 games and lost 3 of them and got hurt. Look at Lamar Jackson. You have to beat the elite from the pocket. No, I agree, Peter. You're right. To me, whether Hurts is the guy or not, the question's still out there. We don't know. I'm willing to give him the chance now that Carson's gone. I'll give him the chance. I never remember this where you get a franchise quarterback. He has almost an MVP season. You win a Super Bowl with a backup. But then a few years later, you trade him at 28 years old after one bad year. I think it's kind of crazy. I think Wentz went about the situation wrong by not talking and didn't want to be here, Philly. I mean, possibly. I mean, hopefully things will come out now in coming days, Howie is drafting a quarterback. Forget about talent for our quarterbacks. I could see that happening. I could. Papa, so I heard J.C. Horn shut Pitts down. I don't know if that info is correct, though. I have one of my reaction videos I'm going to be doing is J.C. Horn. I really enjoyed watching him. I really like him a lot. I kind of like Horn better than I like Farley. Hey, Philly, it would never happen, but it would make the season more entertaining if the Eagles and Cowboys trade first before the season, teams betting who has the better season. That would be interesting, but it would never happen. Hurts first Sudfeld. I got hurt. Hurts is the starter right now. Yo, 5, how are you doing out there, Mike? I'm hanging in there, Philly. Also, I'm all right. I mean, this day was coming. I'm prepared for it. I've had the chance to prepare. So, the Eagles are going to need a center. Jason Kelce is gone, possibly. Philly, what happens when Hurts gets hurt? Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Forget all this person leaking all these rumors need to be fired. Yeah, well, I have a feeling it was Howie. And they're never going to fire him. And we stopped saying it was just one bad year. He was only been top 10. I think it was only one bad year. One really bad year. I thought the end of 2019 he came on. 500. I'm not burning my Pro Bowl Wentz jersey though. 100. Okay, but G-Code, I might have missed this in chat because the chat's just flying. But what did you feel about what we got back? Born blessed. If he had played the entire game against Washington football team, he would have probably won this game. Hurts will get exposed next season. The verdict is out on Hurts. 500. I'm a fire Howie, Lurie, and hire 500 as GM and owner. You would go Super Bowl every year, at least every other year. Jamar Chase played NFL-rated defensive backs, and guess what he faced twice in matchups? That's his counterpart facing Justin Jefferson. He played up to competition, which makes him better than Smith. Smith is pretty damn good too, though. Maybe you'll read this so I can hear you say, "No, House knows I read it, but Dallas still stinks." Why do you talk about Pitts and Farley so much? We need Devontae Smith, top tier talent. Devontae Smith is like my number 2 guy, my number 3 guy. Let's go and get Carr for a backup. I think Derek Carr. I don't know. I bet you the Folesian Society wants you know who back. You got robbed. I agree. I don't think we got enough back. You know. I don't think we got enough back. Man, I'm sorry I missed these. Are going so quick. Thoughts on the Folesian Society? Live and well. They are a big part of this whole thing. And it is what it is. You've been dropping some good content for you the man. Thank you, Bobby. It's been busy. It's been a busy few weeks. I didn't think I was doing anything today, but it is what it is. We got 707 people here. Please please subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be doing a lot of this. We'll be covering the Eagles all off season, so you don't want to miss it. I appreciate you guys. Does this get Wentz off the payroll in 22? No, I think in 22, I think you still have like $24 million. You know what I mean? Can I react to a music video? I hate we only got a third rounder this year. Yeah, that's what I hate too. We only got a third rounder and maybe a first if he plays 75% of the snaps. How does Howie still have a secure job? I struggle to keep Philly Billy, I agree. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is that it's like WandaVision. It's Howie vision. He's changing everything, and Jeffrey Lurie don't know what's going on. I can't believe Lurie really knows. Or he has something on him. Hey, Philly, now for Jeffries, Jackson, and unfortunately Ertz are next. They all got to go. All of them. You know what I mean? Do you still think we can make the playoffs? It's too early to tell. Well, let's see how the offseason happens. I mean, free agency hasn't even started. Draft hasn't even come. It's too early. Us Colts fans are happy. You should be. I think you got a great bargain. A third round is better than no round for Philly. I don't know. I mean, I would have just kept them if I didn't get what I wanted. When do we stop paying Wentz? I think a couple years. I think at least 2 more years. Yo, Philly, what's good? Long time, my brother. What's up, Shizzy? How are you? It feels like we traded Wentz for a tuna sandwich for what we got back. That's how I feel, too, you know. We got bullied for the baby. Okay, so you didn't think we got enough either. I hear you. So we got 390. Let's get over 400 likes. Let's get over 400 mother humping likes. You guys will be resigning Jalen by the time you stop paying Wentz. Maybe. I mean, like I said, the Hurts situation is still up for grabs. I don't know what's going to happen. $36 million dead cap hit for a third and a second. Yep. It's a lot of money, man. A lot of money, you know. I really think that they could have played this better. I think the Eagles could have done a better job with this whole situation. I don't think they handled it well. I don't think they handled trading him well. And I feel like they just rushed him out the door because they didn't want to pay that extra money. 500, why do you guys keep saying we have a lot of holes? If you look at the team, we have a good team. We have a good team? Look, you need wide receivers. You need offensive line help. You need linebackers. You need a secondary. You don't have safeties. This team lacks top-end talent. Now, you have some big names that were good a few years ago, but they're older. A lot of the young guys have to prove themselves. We are not as good as you think. When you think of guys like Lane Johnson, when you think of Brooks, remember, they've been hurt. They've been banged up. I don't think we're as good as you think. I think the names on the paper sound good, but really, we need to get younger. Philly 500, Dak Prescott is the only quarterback in his draft class still has a team. For now, he'll be going too. He's going at Washington. Next best option, North Dakota State, Trey Lance. A lot of people like him, you know. John Clark just reported the Eagles will either draft a quarterback or bring in a quarterback to compete with Hurts. If they draft a quarterback in round 1, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be pissed. Unless I see like Zach Wilson and he just shocks me. But you can't do that to Hurts. You can't put him in the same situation. What is wrong with this team? With the truth will start coming out now. The only good thing about this team now that I hear you. Man, I kind of want to cry. I do. I just kind of want to cry. I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. He is going to be an MVP and win 2 Super Bowls. And he's going to be holding up the Lombardi, and I'm going to be sick. Because this is what happens. When I saw Reggie White leave and go to Green Bay and win, I was sick. When Cunningham went to Minnesota and was MVP, I was sick. I know it's going to happen because this is my luck. And I'm not rooting for Carson to do good there. I like the guy. God bless him. But I can't do it. It hurts me too much. It hurts me. And I'm sorry I'm bitching right now, but I'm just thinking about this. It's just hitting me. And I'm going, damn. You know, Zachary G, he says, what's your boss do if he finds out you're doing it? He's going to be pissed. Because, you know, I'm supposed to be doing, running errands and stuff. And then going to lunch. I'm supposed to lunch and then errands and things. So, you know, I'm back here streaming. And if he goes by my computer, he's going to see my channel. I don't really talk about it there, you know. Your reaction video, if they draft a quarterback at 6, will be even better than last year when they took Hurts. It would probably be really pissed. I shed a tear. Carson was my favorite player. I still remember driving down Wentz Street in Philly and the biggest smile on my face. I'm really sad. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, I do. To me, it's you know, I'm glad it's over. But I'm not happy with the compensation. And I'm not happy with this the whole plan. Back to work for having. All right, Wisconsin Eagle fan, my man. Bashir says, what's up, nephew? It is. It's okay, Philly. Feel the same way Breeze retiring from my Saints. I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen because this is our luck. He's going to throw 40 touchdowns this year. He's going to throw 40. And I'm going to be sick. You know? The only thing that made me feel better is Hurts has got to be good. He's got to be really good. I don't know what Hurts is yet. Carson winning 2 Super Bowls. How about winning 1 playoff game first? Yeah, but you know, look, this is an organization that has a history of this kind of stuff. They traded Sonny Jurgens. They traded they let Randall Cunningham walk. They let Reggie White walk. This is the kind of crap that happens to us, man. This dude's 28 years old. We also need a power back. Oh yeah, I did a reaction video to Najee Harris too. Hurts got a running back card in Madden. A running back card? Yo, 500. I think I saw your boss. What is his name? I don't know, but if the door gets kicked down, because I only work like 5 minutes away. If the Eagles take a quarterback, I will be an official Buffalo Bills fan. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm with you, 5. I will be watching every Colts game now. It's going to tear me up. It is going to tear me up, man. I'm not lying. Jalen Hurts has 2 amazing next 20. Look, I hope Hurts is great. I don't blame Hurts for anything. I don't put anything against Hurts. Hurts did nothing wrong. I'm rooting for him all over the place. I want him to do great. But man, this hurts me, man. Vibe, we ain't gonna let you. We ain't gonna make the right decision. Vibe negative, we ain't gonna let you. We gotta make We gotta make right decisions. You rather have Justin Fields, to be honest. I mean, I kind of see them. Don't you kind of see Fields and him kind of similar players? Dan Philly, you act like Carson was really good. Look, I believe in his upside. I believe that the real Carson Wentz is closer to 2017 than 2020. You know, and at 28 years old, and to give everything we had, I just think it's just too soon. I just think we should have waited. Even if we would have played it in the preseason, you know? G-Code loves it. I'm crying. He loves it. He loves it. My Wentz got a 3rd round pick. He got a 3rd round pick. Where's Rocha? Shout out to my man Rocha. Congratulations on 20K. Mozo YouTube says, go into Indy and spread the ball around. Damn. That's what happened. Cunningham has a running back card. Why would Cunningham have a running back card? Cunningham is my favorite quarterback of all time. Of all mother humping time. Jeez. I hope Carson goes. Look, I hope he goes to Indy and he's 400 pounds. I hope he's eating, forget the salad. Get that man some McDonald's. Get him some Mountain Dew. Fatten him up. I want to see him go to Indy and them not win anything. And us get a 1st round pick that's really good. And then I can feel better and say, well, the Eagles saw something and they made the right move. G-Co was right. But yeah, it's Philly exactly. It's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I know what's coming. You love McDonald's. I love McDonald's too. Well, actually, I don't like McDonald's. I haven't eaten fast food in a long time. Rocha, my man, thank you for the super chat. Yo, Philly, how you doing? I love this trade for the Colts and for Wentz. Thank you for the kind words, man. Rocha, man, shout out to Rocha. Everybody, if you haven't, go sub up my man Rocha. He does Warriors games. I watch his live streams a lot. I just don't type because then everybody keeps typing and I can't watch. Philly, I dare you to shave your beard and let it grow till week 1 of the Ravens. My wife might not want me to do that. She'll be okay with me shaving. But I tell you what, I'm going to have to shave. So I got some gray hairs here and there and mother humpers. I don't know. Wentz going to prove everyone wrong. I know, Joe. That's the problem. You know what I mean? The kingdom crumb. Thy kingdom crumb. I like it. I like Fields. He is in the mold of Jalen Hurts, Watson, and Dak. Getting hit enough in college and not having luxury of wasting time. Well, that's how I see him. So would they draft Justin Fields, who's very similar to Hurts? If the Eagles decide to go the route of, hey, we're gonna trade for a quarterback, or we're gonna draft a quarterback at 6, then guess what? You got to trade Hurts. Trade Hurts, bring back Foles, let Foles start a year, draft Fields, draft Wilson, whoever the hell it is, and do it that way. Don't put Hurts in a situation where you draft a quarterback 1, because then you're saying you don't believe in him. I read the quotes Frank Reich said about Carson. Oh boy, his hands full now. What did he say? Trevor Lawrence only one I would get. Well, he's not going anywhere though. You know what I mean? We got 777 people here, 440 likes. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, please subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It means a lot that you're here hanging out with the king of all dingbats as he's playing hooky right now. I'm playing hooky, yo. Kalen, thank you so much for super chat, man. Appreciate it. Bad Dog likes move for Philly. Watch Moore's landing. How could Bad Dog don't like the move for Philly? He can't possibly love our compensation. Bad Dog is just happy he's gone, Here's the thing for Bleacher, but Philly intends to bring a competition for Hurts this offseason and fall in trade. They want quarterback competition. They want a quarterback competition. They're going to draft a quarterback at 6. You watch. Oh, my God. They don't learn anything. Grandpa, thank you so much for super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, Wentz is going to go on a revenge tour. That's what I'm scared of. But thank you for the super chat. Shh, they're going to bring competition for him. Goku, my man, he's glad he's gone. This crap got me depressed. They're gonna draft a quarterback. They're already talking. They're already putting out things now that they're gonna have an open competition. They're gonna have a competition for Hurts. I mean, they're gonna ruin him. My God, this team is crazy. Justin Fields is worse than that. I like Fields. I think if Fields goes to the right coach that knows how to use him and his skill set, he could be very good. You know what I mean? Tomlin says, thank you, Philly, for letting my boy Carson go. You're welcome. Schefter just reported that Philly 500 balls is seeking trade for Philly playing hooky. Shh. He's probably there going, where the hell is this fat guy at? Where is this guy at? Dunkin' Donuts? They might send people Dunkin' different restaurants looking for me. But if he goes, good thing he's a little older. He's not he's even worse than me on the internet. It'll take him like an hour to click. He tries to line up the thing and the click. Wentz is my MVP next year. Could be. Philly, do you miss Doug Pierce? No, to me, the biggest problem is still in this team, Howie Roseman. Ohio State quarterbacks haven't done well recently. Frank Reich, Carson is stubborn, hard-headed, and confrontational. That's what he said. We need them to do good to get the first. Yeah, but we're not going to get a first. If Carson plays 75% of the snaps, that means that they're probably pretty good, Yeah, Elliot Rams the Eagles are bringing another quarterback for competition, either through the draft or free agency. They very well could take a quarterback at 6. They draft a quarterback, Howie should get 3 to 5 in federal prison. He was the one that got robbed. Nate Gary, 5-year mega. Oh, please. I bet Doug is laughing somewhere. We fired 2 Super Bowl winning coaches. We fired a Super Bowl winning coach after 1 year not making the playoffs. Yeah, why fire Doug? I agree. The Eagles are a bunch of dingbats. I don't know what's going on. Phil, you should apply for Howie's job. I would come in so quick and change things so quick. First thing, we're updating our jersey. That would be the first thing. Dwayne, the Eagles get their 3rd pick this year and a 1st pick next year if Wentz play. Yeah. So those that don't know what the deal is, the Eagles get a 2021 3rd-round pick, a conditional 2nd-round pick in 2022 that can become a 1st-round pick if Carson plays 75% of his snaps. The problem I see with that is if he plays 75% of his snaps, they're probably pretty good. If they're not good, they might make sure that they take him out at like 72% of the snaps, so they don't have to give up a 1st. Yeah, I think Ivy. I don't think the Eagles did. Look, and people get mad at me when I say this, but I don't think the play calling or the offense was conducive to Carson's skill set. I don't think they had enough good weapons, and I don't think the front office helped him ever by getting him talent around him. I think those are all true, and that doesn't mean everything's not his fault. There's still a lot of people. He's still to blame for a lot of his bad play, but those are true statements. Philly is going to draft Trey Lance to sit behind a 2nd-year quarterback. I hope not. I hope not. No halftime adjustment. Yeah, they killed us. You may become a Colts. See, I can't become a Colts. I'm born into this. I'm an Eagles fan. I was born an Eagles fan. I'm always going to be an Eagles fan. That will never change. And this is how it goes. This is what it's like being an Eagle fan my whole life. I've seen guys go that should not go. If I quit your job and start a Cowboys channel, you want me to start a Cowboys channel? I'll tell you guys a story real quick. A couple years ago, and I probably shouldn't tell you this because I still might do it. A couple years ago, I was going to start a troll Cowboys channel and have like a mask on and just go on and just praise Mark Holmes and just talk about how Mark Holmes talks about the Cowboys and always act like it's a Cowboys channel, but then just really bash them. And nobody would know who I would be because I would disguise my voice. But I never did it. But that would have been hilarious. The money being tied up is the only thing we should be concerned with. Well, there's a lot of money tied up. So you draft Hurts last year and say you don't want another Russell Wilson type player to go somewhere else, but you want to bring competition for Hurts. I don't understand it. What they're saying is that they don't. What that says is they don't know if he's the guy. They don't have confidence that he's the guy yet. Let's hear the voice. I was gonna get like something. I was gonna get like one of those wrestling masks. What are they called? And it was going to be like a cowboy symbol. I had it all picked out. I was showing Josh from the Sports Fury. And I was going to create this troll cowboy, like I was a troll Cowboys fan, but say really stupid things that would just piss people off, Watch out for the Colts next year is absolutely right. Absolutely. We got 711 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Let's get over 500 likes for Mr. Man playing hooky right now. I'm a Cowboys fan. That would have been hilarious, Philly. Mark would have been blown a gas. I still might do it. Just don't tell anybody. If I let this, people will watch this stream, and then I'll let it fade, and then I come back with it next year. And I would just have like one of those wrestling masks on, and I would be just saying, I was watching Mark Holmes today, and whatever it is. And he said this, and I believe him. But man, I'll tell you what, I wish we had a team like the Eagles. Something like that, that would have been hilarious, dude. Would have been hilarious. We should have took a first off the coach Davis. Maybe would have got a 2nd pick, yeah. And if I ever do it, you guys are going to know who it is. Just don't tell them it's me. Super Philly 31, my man. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that so much, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. You the man. Thank you. That's very generous of you. You are the man. The conditional for the pick is if Carson plays 75% of the snaps, it becomes a 1st-round pick. Super Philly 31, man. Thank you again for super chat, man. I appreciate that, man. You the man. Thank you. Cowboys and Eagle fans should not be trolling each other. They're both equal to each other. We stink, Shane, yeah. Who ate all the Twinkies? It was this guy right here. You know what I mean? No problem. You the man. Oh, you the man. Been overrated since he was drafted. Nah, come on, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. I love it. Competition brings out the best in most players. It's not just a crying ass Carson. I agree. Competition does. But, I guess it depends. I mean, who are you going to bring in? If you bring in a vet, okay, it's one thing. But if you're taking a quarterback at 6, there is no competition. You're drafted quarterback, he's the guy. Watch next year, everyone is going to be like, why did we get rid of Carson? Well, that's my fear, Matthew, I got Smith slightly over Chase, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's not like, it's not a lot. White boy, dude, I don't even feel like white I don't feel like it, but, got to give it to you anyways. You know what I mean? I hope my boss didn't turn on that. I hope my computer's on. All he has to do is click the mouse, and it's going to come on my YouTube channel. It's going to say live, and I'm going to be screwed. Might as well blow it up now. Yeah, I hear you. I swear I feel you the real bro. Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate that, man. Trade the 6th pick for Dak. Yeah, right. Philly's the greatest Thank you, Xavier. Appreciate that. We got 700 people here. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We're going to be covering the Eagles all off season. We're also starting Sixers next week. Imagine he clicked on it while you were dancing. I know. That's what I was just thinking. He's going to be like going, wait, rerun, what the hell is this guy? Thought he was working. He's supposed to be doing this, supposed to be doing that, and he's on YouTube. What a moron. We went from 13 to 2. Can we move up to 1 or 2? Yeah, I think I think Jacksonville wants him. I think they're going to stick with him. You know what I mean? That is what I think. 500 is actually 75% snaps or 70%. What I heard was 75%. But I mean, there may be another condition to it. Well, I was just on the Eagles website, and they're giving away Wentz jerseys. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Philly, I'm waiting for your boss calling you. I'm waiting for the door to flip open. Get to work! Team Hurts, King Dingbat. Yeah. Rumors you work. No, I don't work for UPS. No. I used to work for UPS. Oh, not UPS. Yeah, UPS. I used to drive those big brown trucks. I had to start in a warehouse 3 o'clock in the morning. Then it went to trucks. I got to the trucks and drove. It took forever, but once it made good money. 75 or 70% Colts make the play. If the Colts make the playoffs. But see what I'm saying? If they make the playoffs, you're talking at least 21. So you're at least picking in the 20s. It's not a real low pick. 500. Could the Colts weasel their way out of giving up a first round pick by purposely not playing? Yes, they can, Dank. Yes, they can. 70% if they make the playoffs. Yeah. Cap hit's going to kill us. $34 million cap hit. $34 million to let him play somewhere else. I just looked at 75 or 70% if they make the playoffs. Yeah, and if they're not making the playoffs, they're gonna make sure he plays 74.99%. Shh. I'm having a bad day, and this trade made it worse. No, yeah, I hear you. Robert, what's up, my man? Swing open the door. Yeah, that's what'll happen. He's probably saying right now. What time is it? He's probably going. He's going to lunch in 45 minutes. He's going to go to lunch. He's going to go, where the hell is this guy? Where is this guy? He's been gone for like 2 hours. He said he was going to run home, take an early lunch, and then do a bunch of work and errands. Where is he? Because I still got to go do the errands. And here's the thing. I got to come back and probably do a video tonight, like recapping everything. So you think wins division? I don't know. It's too early to say, Colts are going to... Yeah, I would expect the Colts to go to the playoffs, absolutely. The Eagles are expected to bring competition. It depends what that means. This guy drank all that eggnog. The Eagles are going to save money, though. Think about it. They don't have to keep the locker room full with junk food for Wentz. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. No junk food for the mother humper. You know what I mean? Wayne, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. He says, Hurts and the 6th pick for the Jags for Trevor. Well, yeah, I mean, look, I like Trevor Lawrence. That ain't going to happen, though. You know what I mean? You know that ain't going to happen. Just move the mouse around on your computer. Yeah, because if you move the mouse, the screen's going to, the screensaver is going to go off, and it's going to sit there, and it's going to show my channel and say live. But the thing is, it'll take him. He's a little. He'll be like this, and he'll be trying to line up that little arrow with the thing. It's hilarious. He's even worse at computers than me. So shut off your worst Wi-Fi. I didn't think about it. I was just trying to rush to get home. People are saying that the Eagles should trade Stinkalor back. No, I don't want anything to do with Nelson Stinkalor. Get him the hell away. Get him the hell away. You know what I mean? Get him the hell out of there. You want Brent Huntley as our backup, okay? Ertz liked the Colts picture of Frank Reich smiling. I'm sure he did. Ertz and 2/3 for Roquan Smith. I would love Roquan Smith. You need to trade 3 to 4 firsts at least to get Trevor. Yeah, look, Jacksonville would be crazy to trade him. They need a franchise quarterback. I think I know what the Eagles want to do. They want to trade Wentz, which they did, to get his name off their books. See what Hurts does. If he's not answered, they go Spencer Rattler in 22. Well, I'm okay with that. If they want to wait a year and see what Hurts does, fine. But if they're bringing in, it depends. When we say they're going to bring in competition for Hurts, if that's a first round draft pick, if that's a quarterback early in the first 2 rounds, then you got a problem. You got a problem. We got over 700 people here. Please like, please subscribe. You gotta subscribe. We cover the Eagles all year, and I'm playing hooky for you guys. So you gotta subscribe if you haven't. Aguilar, I don't want anything to do with Stinkalor. I don't. I think that the only reason he had a good year is because he didn't have that mental collapse. Only because it just worked out that way. I don't think he can sustain it. Eagles can't get a number 1 pick next year. I feel like we'd have to lose a lot of games. I think Ertz gets traded for a conventional third that could become a second if he plays a certain amount of snaps. Maybe. New song, Lost My North Dakota Assassin. Yeah, I have to discontinue my North Dakota Assassin shirts. There's no more North Dakota Assassin. He is dead. I gave that guy the greatest name in football history, and he blew it. They're all saying trade for Russell Wilson. No, Russell Wilson's 32 years old. I'm not trading for anybody 30. I'm not signing anybody 30 or older. We got to get younger. Who do I think the next one to go is? I think Ertz. I think Ertz goes next. And then I think you're going to see the receivers go. I think you're going to see a lot of turnover. No question about it, I love Fitzmagic. I love him to be a backup. He'd be a good backup, no question. I would not mind him. Bill, you're not happy to be an Eagles fan at the moment. I hear you, man. Look, I hear you. It's a tough day for us, For us that like Carson still want to keep him around, it's a little tough day. At least, the only good thing is at least we had, mentally a chance to prepare for all this, Hundley backed up Rodgers and Kyler. I think he could teach Hurts most of maybe. 500 Ertz may go to the Colts. I could see it. I think they're one of the few teams that may get him. So did we trade Prince Harry? We trade him. He's gone, George. Jerry, you were wrong about what? Are we rebuilding? I don't know if they're going to call it that, but I think at least a 2-year rebuild. I think. If they do it right. You know what I mean? If they do it right. Trevon Dixon. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, man. Appreciate you joining. Got a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. Trade up and get the moon. Next best option. There you go. Did you hear that Jason Kelsey is thinking about... Yeah, he was thinking about that for the last 2 years. He's been doing that. So, yeah, I've heard that. It is what it is, so we'll see. Trevon Dixon says, I'm back. Yes, my man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Carson wasn't ever going to get us Super Bowl. He's not the guy he was in 17 and never will be again. Super Dave, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. It's a lot easier for me to say, great, we got rid of him. This is what we got back, and he never did anything after he was gone. Good. We did the right thing. That's what I hope we can say. Is that going to be, I don't know. Is Darius Slade no longer big play Slade, but guy kind of stinks? I think the issue with Slade was more the Eagles' scheme. Let D-Jax be assistant wide receiver coach. He can do that, but he's got to go. He can't play anymore. He has played, what, 4 games in 2 years? Lori probably sings Wind Beneath My Wings with Howie. They have karaoke parties. What I want to know is what Howie has. I'm telling you, Howie's got pictures of some brothel in like Mexico or somewhere, and Lori's like this getting slapped in the ass. And there you go. Jeffrey Lurie will give Howie the house. I mean, I've never seen a team cry about accountability as much as the Eagles, and then the GM is never accountable. 11 picks now, right? Yeah, but who's making the picks? I want a third or fourth round pick for Ertz, and Dillard need to get younger. I agree. We got to get younger. Wow, Philly's a Wentz hater now. No. I'm not a Wentz hater. I like Wentz. Wentz was my guy, but I'm an Eagle fan first. If you're not wearing that Eagles uniform, I'm not rooting for you. It's the way it is. You know, I hope he has a good life, good career, but he ain't an Eagle. He's not an Eagle. Eagle first. If I can watch Reggie White go and remain loyal to the Eagles, I'll do that with anybody. So you think Jalen could do it? I think that the verdict is out on Jalen. I don't know. I think he's got a lot of upside. I really like his poise. I like the way he moves in the pocket. I'm willing to give him a chance, and I'm open-minded, and I'm supporting him. He's my guy now. But, who knows? I wish Wentz luck, but it hurts time, baby. Yeah, it's the way it goes. When you're doing the crying video, I don't think you're going to see a crying video. And the reason you're not going to see a crying video is because we've had like 2-3 weeks to get ready for this. If this was just happened out of nowhere, I would have been flipping out. He had that momentum going 2017. I thought at the end of 19 he did too. You just said you hope he has a bad career. I hope he doesn't. I shouldn't say that. If I said I hope he has a bad career, that's just me overreacting. I hope that he doesn't win a Super Bowl. I hope he doesn't win an MVP. I hope he doesn't make me feel sick in my stomach knowing that we traded him with all that potential. That's what I hope. He's going to have a great life. He's got $130 million. He'll be all right. But I got to tell you, I don't want to see him go and win a Super Bowl. I don't want to see him win championship games because it hurts me. It actually makes me physically ill. When I watched Reggie White, my favorite player of all time, win Super Bowl, I was glad for him, but it made me physically ill because I love the Eagles first, and I don't like making mistakes like that. Roy says, hey, Philly, what's your thoughts on Tim Tebow possibly going to Jacksonville with Renato Irma? Tebow, he should just, do something else, pick roses or something for Bachelor or something. My wife watches that crap. I don't watch it. Yo, Philly, I hope we don't draft a quarterback. Give Jalen the job for the year. If he ain't the guy, still have the great. I agree, Jeremy. That's my thoughts exactly. Man, what are the odds he steps up like a man and thanks Philly and Lori? He's going to do that. Carson will thank them. Philly did a crying breakup video. Yeah, I did a breakup video already. I said Chicago, but I did one and people got pissed off about it, People were like, you traded. I was like, it was kind of a jokey video. You look exactly like this guy named Steve Harvey. Oh, yeah? Hungry dogs run fast. Everybody says I look like Kelsey. Wentz just threw an interception in Colts uniform. Guy threw 7 interceptions for 3 years straight. One bad year, and we're sending him away. I don't get it. We didn't get enough. However, it's over. It's gone. It don't matter what we think. We got to root for Hurts and root for the best. They're already reporting they want Hurts to compete with a vet for the job. Well, that's fine, a vet, but there's no vet that's coming in and getting that job. Eagles should draft Pitts and rock with Fulgham and barely give them a chance. Well, yeah, I have no problem with that. One bad season is what I would say, yes. I don't think 2018 I thought he was coming back from injury, played on a broken back. 2019 was not that bad, especially the last 5 weeks. I thought he came out. 2020 was really bad. As a Colts fan, I can say the trade was literally a steal. It was a steal, and I didn't congratulate Colts fans. Congratulations to you guys. I think you did really well. I think you're going to be very good, and don't take it personal that I say it makes me feel sick. It's just that I don't agree with the decision. I don't think this was the best move for us, but it is what it is. I have to accept it. That's what we do. Eagle fans, we're born different. We're born to accept bad things. We're born to have these heartbreaks. That's what makes us who we are, and we need it every so often, I guess. Walter says, "What up, 500? We need to get a wide receiver this free agency. We don't have enough money, I think, to really afford a free agent wide receiver. One bad season, he's gone. I'm gonna feel I'm sick like to the core. Yeah, I mean, I am. When Brooks comes back, do you think our O line will be good or still be terrible? It's going to be a lot better. It'll be a lot better that Brooks is back. But I wonder what's going on with Lane Johnson. They said he had to have like reconstructive ankle surgery. I mean, I never even heard of that. So we'll see. You know what I mean? Trey Brown, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I'm a Colts fan until Howie is fired. I know. That's the worst part of this whole thing, right? That is the worst part of this whole thing, is Howie's still there. What is up, 500? We need a quarterback, Nick Foles. See, the one vet that I would not bring back is Nick Foles. He's not the guy that I would bring back because you're just creating more problems for my man, Hurts. We need Carson to do good and Jalen so bad so Howie can get fired. Well, that's true. That's the one possible thing, and I talked about this in my channel member video I did last night. I didn't release it yet, but what I say in it is that the only way to get rid of Howie may be having to sacrifice Carson, and if that's going to be what it takes to get rid of Howie, then so be it. It makes me so sick. ESPN's keep saying the Colts got a steal in Carson Wentz, but they were all making fun of him a couple months ago. Well, it's because now that he's not an Eagle, they like him. As Big Play Slay was right about her. I didn't see what he said. I don't remember. Kara said it was his knee, 500. He didn't try surgery until he got hurt the last time. Who's that? Carson Wentz is officially a bust for the Philadelphia Eagles. He only had one great year, never won a Super Bowl, and never got. Oh, we won a Super Bowl. You got to give him some credit for getting us to the Super Bowl. I don't think we can. I think that's part of the problem. Because he didn't play in the playoffs and it was Foles, everybody goes from, giving him credit for the season to giving him nothing. And I don't think you can give him nothing. The guy put us in a position for Foles to take us to the Super Bowl. And that's just the way it is. I think it's always one or the other. It's always one extreme or the other. Carson did his part that year till he got hurt. Boogie Fly upgrade to tinfoil dingbats. Well, welcome to tinfoil dingbats, my man. And speaking of tinfoil dingbats, we'll be streaming a live stream on Saturday. So we'll be doing one of those. Welcome, tinfoil dingbats. I hope you enjoyed the conspiracies. They're getting harder and harder to do without getting blocked. But I appreciate that. The fact is, Carson did not win a Super Bowl in green. He didn't win a Super Bowl in green. He didn't win the Super Bowl game. I agree. However, he won the division for us. And without winning that division, we're not a number one seed and we don't go. I think he deserves something for that. I'm not saying he deserves all the credit. He doesn't. Radiation Bots, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, moves and organization choices like this is why we only have one Super Bowl. I agree with that. Hard to be an Eagles fan, I think you're saying. Wentz is another player who would do great in another uniform. Radiation Bots, thank you for the super chat, man. I agree with you, man. I appreciate that, and I agree. Hey, Philly, why we are tanking and dumping players, we should just go ahead and trade Cox with... I wouldn't mind doing that, I would not mind do that. Will the Mexican wrestling mask be made of tinfoil? No, it won't. No, I have one picked out. I saved it. And I sent it to Joshua Sports Fury because I was really getting ready. Like, I was this close to creating another channel that was going to be a troll cowboy channel. And I was just going to come on and act like I'm this idiot Dallas Cowboy fan who only listens to what Mark Holmes has to say. And I might still do it, but I got to let people forget about it because the idea is you're not supposed to know who it is. And then everybody is trying to figure that out. I think it would have been hilarious. Now, I would have had to disguise my voice, which would have been very hard since I sound like like the white Mike Tyson. It's ludicrous, but I'd had to get something, I would totally, and I would act like I'm this Cowboy fan that agrees with everything Mark Holmes says, but then I would always end up doing a video, and in the video I would just insult the team. But I would act like I'm not insulting the team, and it would piss Cowboy fans off. It would have been great. Cox should stay in Philly. Malik Jackson in defense. Well, Malik Jackson's going to go. I think that's going to happen. 500 will regret. Yeah, I mean, Bleeding Green. That is my feeling too. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling guy when it comes to sports. You need to be that try to take Carson aside with all things because of how he got here. Keep in mind his play is what got him in trouble. Wait, I'm not a feelings guy when it comes to sports, and you need to be that to try to take Carson aside with all the things considered. How he got here. Keep in mind his play is what got him in trouble. I hear you. I appreciate what you're saying, Marvin. I do have attachments to players. I'm not gonna hide that. But I can separate it. My thing is I still think the guy has a world of talent. And I just wouldn't have gotten rid of him. Not until I knew for sure. Because there were so many questions about what they gave him, what they had in coaching. And it's always going to leave me wondering. I didn't want to wonder, I would have liked to see one open competition 1 year. And if he would have come in and been the same guy next year, I would be with you. Reports that Eagles expect Jalen Hurts to be starter but are agreeing competition. Yeah, I saw that process. We'll see. Wentz got us the Super Bowl. Foles took us home. Carson played his part. People need to stop disrespect. No, I don't know anybody that's disrespecting Foles. Foles is Foles. Mark Holmes is an epic troll on his page. This guy's hilarious. His name is Richard Noggin. And he makes all these accounts of trolls, so that's awesome. Yeah, everybody, we all have our trolls, you know what I mean? I got trolls that are in my channel memberships just so they can dislike videos of my channel, which is fine. Hey, I'm all for it. Trolls are good. As the report said, the Eagles wanted to keep Wentz as well, but it was Wentz who didn't want to be there. Perhaps. I've heard that, and then I heard that Carson wasn't asking for trades. Just so much stuff. We don't know what's going on, We could have had Darius Leonard for Wentz. He was in the Colts' first trade offer. Well, yeah, that would have been nice. How can Howie pass on DK? Normal people knew he was special. I don't know. And then you draft Ortega-Whiteside. That is the thing that gets me. Like, what are we doing? Now it's time to get Houston whatever they want for Watson. I love Watson, but I don't think that's going to happen. I actually believe Wentz will win MVP and Super Bowl in Indy, even if it's not next. You might be right, and that'll make me sick. I'll be glad for him, but just knowing that I have a guy out there that could do that, People here saying Foles washed up. Well, Foles, let's be honest. Foles wasn't good in Jacksonville. He gets hurt. Then he gets hurt in Chicago. He hasn't played a whole season, but Foles is Foles, and Foles is a guy that could get hot. I still think Foles has something left. I wouldn't bring Foles in here only because I think it would hurt Jalen Hurts. I think it would. Now the first year Wentz will have to adjust. He could. The thing is, he knows Frank Reich. Frank Reich knows what he does well. Antonio says DK has better numbers per game than Whiteside had a whole year. I know, it's insane. Wentz has to play 75% of the Colts' offensive snaps in order to get us the first next year. Right, and you figure this, if he does play that, right, if he does play all that, they're probably going to be pretty good. Because if they're bad, they'll probably pull him and say he's hurt or something so they don't have to give us the first. Yeah, I'm all out of whiskey because I lost Carson Wentz. Yeah, I'm not a big drinker, so I'm not gonna. Like I said, it's not. It's to me, it's a bit of a sad day, But it is what it is. I've had weeks to accept it, so it's not like this is fresh. Bleeding Green says, I'm gonna break my TV. Evan Howie drafts a quarterback. So I know, and let me tell you, I know people don't want to hear, but I do think there's a chance. I do. Smith or Chase? I got Smith slightly ahead. Eagle fans cursed me out on Philadelphia Eagles YouTube page because I said Whiteside was a stupid pick. They told me he was a baby all shine and the Eagles finally got Wentz at number 1. I'll send you the link. Yeah, send me the link. Yeah, that's crazy. You were right. You know what I mean? No more Carson versus Nick. Now let's root for Hurts. Hey, look, Johnny Blaze, my man. You got to root for Hurts. That's it. Hurts is my quarterback. He's my guy. I stick with him. I'm with him. I'll do whatever I can to, support him. We should have gotten a second year and a first. Yeah, I agree. Fitzgerald. You could bring Fitzpatrick. Yeah, you could bring him in. You could totally do that. I wouldn't trade. See, I think the one guy that you can't bring in to play with Hurts is Foles, because Foles is such a legend in Philly. It's just gonna be bad for Hurts. I'm telling you, there's people who are Foles supporters. As soon as he comes back, they think he's the starter. I mean, I love Foles, but he's you can't do that to Hurts. Tyrod Taylor, yeah, possibly. Where do you think? I think Hurts going to end up in Indy or Seattle. Trey Lance at number 6 means North Dakota Assassin has been reborn. Yes, that would be like North Dakota Assassin number 2. They should bring Fitz. I don't mind Fitz. Foles played with 2 bad teams. He did. No question about it. Zach Ertz, Derek Barnett, number 6 for that wouldn't get it done. That wouldn't get it done. I swear we drafted quarterback on being a Colts fan. I hear you. Marcus, what's up, man? 500, we going to be okay if we draft right. Well, that's the key, Marcus. We got to draft right. And speaking of draft, I did a highlight reaction to your boy you asked me, you requested. So I got 3 of those coming out. Probably tomorrow, Saturday. I don't know. I wasn't going to even do a video today because I'm so busy. But I had to sneak away. Right now I'm playing hooky. Oh, man, my boss checks my computer. I'm dead. Why would he talk about Sixers right now? Sixers streams start next week. I'll be doing... Once I start Sixers streams, they're going to continue. I don't want to just do one and then wait 2 weeks. Please don't draft Trey Lance. I couldn't handle the Eagles ruining another one of my buys. I hear you. Youth rebuild. Yeah, I think you got to get an infusion of youth and talent here. Build around Hurts the right way. And that means don't rush to go all in 1 year because he's on a rookie contract. Build it right so it lasts. Howie's horrible at drafting, but we have to blame the coaching staff as well. Well, yeah, because you wonder if they're developing guys, you know. What is my job? I work for a chemical distributor. That's all. I can't say the name, but I don't really tell them I'm on YouTube, so I don't want them to start going through all my shit. But if they do hit that, if he hits the mouse, he's gonna see that I'm live. Goodwin is awesome, Joseph. We'll see. Will you call Trey Lance the North Dakota Assassin if they draft? I don't know. I might call him the North Dakota Assassin 2. You know what I mean? The Trubisky. I'm all out of whiskey, 'cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. Thank you. If we get Pitts, Eagles, man, Johnny Blaze thinks just like me. That's my guy I want. You need some damn youth. If draft a quarterback, trade Hurts and give him a chance. That Julius Randle, my thoughts exactly. I want to root for Hurts, but the Eagles are making it hard. If they're not going to stick with Hurts, and you the media is BSing when they have Peterson when Hurts, the front office when Hurts. I'm not the media, so I don't know what to tell you. The last thing I consider myself is media. I am an opinionist. I'm an Eagles fan with an opinion that I share. That's it. I'm just a regular dude. I ain't no reporter. I ain't no beat writer. I am just an opinionist. When something happens with the Eagles, it may be breaking news that I talk about, but I'm just giving you my initial opinion. I'm an opinionist. What will you do at left tackle if the Eagles drafted Sewell? I'd put Sewell at left tackle. I would try to move Mulata to right tackle, and then I would try to get Dillard and see if he could play guard, or I'd trade him. Knowing how we draft Alonso, we would do something. Derek Barnett, Zach Ertz, and Dillard for Watson. Not enough. They're not going. You're going to need at least 3 first-round picks. You're going to need at least 3. Do you think we should sign Cam Newton to back up Hurts and mentor him? I'm not opposed to that. If I put together a montage of you freaking out, will you react to it? I will, yes. I promise I will. Because I don't watch a lot of my freakouts. I don't like looking at my cell phone camera. So I don't watch my stuff back. What's worse, Philly, the Wentz trade or the Sixers bench? Wentz trade. What's up, Dingbat? Ready to look forward? Yes, Kevin, got to. I have no problem bringing Cam Newton. I don't consider him a real threat. Philly, you've been smelling chemicals. Yes, Howie Roseman will scare it up again. Yes, you're right. Trade our second-round pick this year and Jalen Hurts for Washington football team first-round pick. I'm not sending Hurts to Washington. No. I like Waddle. I mean, I like Waddle a lot, See Lamb freak out? Yeah, I did see that like a year later, but 500, they will draft a quarterback. They don't trust Hurts if we are dealing with idiots here. Remember? I bet you they draft a quarterback, bro. They said we have a quarterback factory more like I think it's 50-50, man. I do. Ertz and Dillard to Seattle for a 2021 second. Would you do it, Philly? For a 20, yeah, I probably would. 500, who will win a Well, I probably want more than that. 500, who will win a Super Bowl first, Carson or the Eagles? I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to answer that, honestly, because right now I think the Colts have a better team. There's no chance in hell Cam Fitz. No, he won't come, but I don't mind if they bring him in. Hurts is not the answer. Got destroyed by a weak Cowboy defense. Well, I mean, it's so early to tell. I mean, he's only played like 4 games, Sean McCoy tree again. You want Fitzpatrick? I don't mind Fitzpatrick. Dallas dominates the NFC. Houseway. Cowboys can't get. Cowboys might lose their quarterback too. We got 606 people here. Let's get to 600 likes. I know probably most of you guys already liked it, but let's get to 600 likes. If you haven't, please like, please subscribe. We're going to be doing this for all the Eagles this year. We're going to be covering them. So make sure you like and subscribe. It's crazy he's gone now. Yeah, it's done. He's gone. Well, I think technically we have to wait till March. But yeah, it's like done. LB and defensive back first, second. Our receivers are team ready to go. I think the one mistake the Eagles cannot afford to do is to wait and draft a position of a certain position of need instead of the best talent available. To me, you have to draft the best talent available. Brady is too smart to come to this mess. Oh, absolutely. Hurts got benched for Tua, so why not get Tua? Yeah, I don't know. Sad day in Philly, rocked artist. My man, what's happening? 623 people here. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Are you trading number 3 pick in this year's draft to pick a quarterback? Are you trading up to 3? I wouldn't. I would give Hurts the year. I would give him the year. If you got a Carson Colts jersey, would you wear it? No. I don't. I only wear Eagles stuff. There's only one time I ever wore a non-Eagles jersey. It was a Pro Bowl Barry Sanders jersey, because Barry Sanders is my favorite non-Eagle of all time. But I won't wear it in a Lion or another jersey. I have to wear Eagle stuff, Only if I lost a bet, Xavier, you're really cool. Oh, thank you, Xavier. Appreciate that. Carlos says, thank God it's over. Believe me, I did not want to make another video on rumors. Philly 500, if they get a draft quarterback, are we going to Howie Roseman how to smack him with the dirty socks? Because we need to. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take for this guy to be held accountable. What has to happen to Howie to be gone next year? I don't know. I don't even know, because his owner don't even care. My next player reaction, I got 3. I got Russo, the defensive end of Miami. I got Najee Harris and J.C. Horn. Those are going to be my next 3, and then I got a request one for Dingbat Superfan. Fitzmagic always destroys us every time we play him. Yeah, he does. Am I the only one sad? No, I like I said earlier in my stream, it's a sad day for me. Sad day for me, but it's something I expected. I wish we would have gotten more, and I hope it works out for us. And I'm all in. I'm rooting for Jalen Hurts, and he's my guy, and I'm rooting for him. But yeah, it's a sad day. I don't think this was the right move. I would have waited, but I don't have to say. A sleeper wide receiver I think will be solid is Shee Smith from South Carolina. I'll have to check him out. Joe Gottlock says, Eagles suck, their future is over. My man Joe Gottlock became a Colts fan today. 500, what's Cox's trade value? It's a great question. I mean, I think you could get a decent return for him. I don't know about a first, but I think you could get a decent return for him. A running back would like Philly is Javonte Williams from UN. I have to check him out. We should ask. I think they're going to. They already did something with Cox's contract. Now I think they're going to go to Brandon Graham and Cox and try to restructure both guys. I think Ertz trade is next. House Cat, man. Shout out to you, man. I got your shirt on, man. I love Carson. This is sad. He's a good guy, good at football. They just wasted. I agree, Devin. I'm with you. Only way we can make things better if we trade for Watson or Lawrence. If not, Howie needs. Well, I would love that, but I don't think that's going to happen. Terrence Marshall, I'll check him out. 500, Wentz has been out of the most overrated and coddled quarterback in sports history. Maybe. Maybe. I have to go through every quarterback. I think there's aspects of that are true, but I also think that whole he's caught is so overblown because most franchise quarterbacks are coddled. Philly 500, anything after the first round is a waste with Howie drafting. Well, that's what I'm working on a video right now about. Nick, that's where I'm with it. Yeah, no running back, please. We have Miles. I'll tell you what, if Harris fell to the second, I would take him, but it won't happen. What's a realistic prediction record? I don't know, man. It's too early to say. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get going. I have to try to sneak back to work before the boss goes to lunch. I just hope he's not clicking on that computer. Otherwise, I might be back. I might be back. Get Pitts in the draft, cornerback, second, third. Things will happen. I like it, Spike. I'm with you there, man. I totally agree. Howie misses everything, in my opinion. Hey, 500, what's the ceiling for Ertz in the trades? I think a third. I think that's his third. I think third and fourth. I think the Patriots are going to run back with Cam. Might. Not challenging Hurts not going to help him. Don't agree handling quarterback and the job. Yeah, I don't want to hand him job. I don't mind if they do it with a veteran quarterback. Just don't draft a quarterback at 6. If you draft a quarterback at 6 because of salary and contracts and how things are structured, you're not really giving. That's really not a quarterback competition. That's a farce. You're not going to draft Trey Lance 6 and then try to tell people that Hurts is getting an open fair shot. You don't want a third round pick for Ertz. I don't know what he's worth. That's why I wanted to trade him last year. I got a lot of crap. I took a lot of heat for that one. The 2 biggest things I've ever taken the most heat for, my reaction to Derek Barnett getting drafted, which I was not happy about, which I believe I'm right about, and trading Zach Ertz, which I believe I was right about too. Not that I'm always right, because I'm not. It is what it is. They're going to do whatever they want. Yeah, it's true. If the backup isn't a threat, it's a waste of money. I think the Eagles have to be careful. Like, if you want to bring in Fitzpatrick, if you want to bring in somebody else that's a vet, fine. But if you're going to bring in Trey Lance or Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, they're going to be the starters. Arturo, thank you so much for Super Chat, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving us Wentz, bro. You're welcome, Arturo. Enjoy and good luck. Keep him on a diet. Make sure he's eating salads, and you'll be all right. Two or 3 years of rebuilding, then we'll know if Howie's better than he is right now. I have no faith in Howie Roseman, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't have any faith in him. If we tank this season, Howie should step down as GM, bro. I would have fired him. I'd have fired him 2 years ago. No, I definitely don't want to draft a quarterback. Please, no drafting quarterbacks. I agree with you. Do not do that. That is not the right move. They have Twinkies in Indianapolis, so Carson isn't out of the woods. Yeah, he ain't out of the woods. So what about the coach is a moron when they hired Doug? Yeah, well, that wasn't totally wrong. See, I think I was right and wrong about Doug. Because the reason I thought they hired Doug was because Doug was a yes man. It turned out to be true. He had no say in players they drafted or anything. But he was a better coach than I thought, CJ, man, thank you, man. I'm a new sub. Love your content. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much. We're going to be covering Eagles all season. You ain't going to miss a thing. Believe me. Thank you, buddy. 500, bring back Doug Peterson as starting quarterback. I heard he was right, maybe. Sam, what's up, man? What's up, 500? What's going on? Traded Carson Wentz today, my man. Y'all need just clean. I think we need to get an infusion of young players. If Hurts plays just as good as a first-round quarterback, then we can trade Hurts. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not drafting. If I draft Lance or Wilson, it's not going to work today. Big Play Slay, you're skipping my past comments, my man. I know it's a big chat, but don't you see? I don't see them. I haven't seen them. I don't skip anybody's comments on purpose. I never do. I would answer everything I can. It just goes so quick. I don't think people realize. Sometimes it freezes and then it shoots up really quick, and I can't even see. It's not like it's just a smooth, slow rolling thing. Arturo, man, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. I feel Reich will fix him, get his mentality right, but what's your opinion on the package you all received? I don't feel that we got enough, Arturo, because even if we get a first in 2022, he has to play 75% of his snaps. If he plays 75% of snaps, he's probably pretty good. If you guys are struggling, he's playing bad, he ain't going to play 75% of snaps. So I feel like we didn't get a lot for him. I think you guys got over on us there. That's how I feel. But it is what it is. So wish him luck. Wish you guys luck. But not that good. Not that great. Because if he goes and he wins the Super Bowl, I'm going to feel sick. I don't approve of this trade. Like, I wouldn't have done this trade. But it's over. And I can't do nothing about it. I'm not going to cry about it, Get yourself back to work like the vids, but not that much. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that. Mina, what's happening? Are you happy today? Yeah, I know, but but I kind of get feelings. Big Play Slay, don't get your feelings hurt. Don't get your feelings hurt. You know my guy. Don't get your feelings hurt if I miss your comments. It's never intentional. One day I'll record what I see, and you'll see it'll go slow, and then all of a sudden 30 will just disappear. I would not skip your comment on purpose. Princess Gamer, what's going on? Hey, King Dingbat, told you a first and a third. Well, it's not a first yet, Princess Gamer. He's got to play 75% of snaps. Even after the Foles hard road for 2 seasons, 2 different teams, he shows way more mental strength than the Bronco, but the Bronco Buster. I love it. I love it. I'm pissed right now. Should have had more picks. I agree. 500 today's sad day. Yeah, me too, Bleeding Green. I feel the same way. Carson got traded to the Colts. Yo, Philly, can I promote my new gaming videos on this stream? Absolutely, Psycho Steve. Put the link to Psycho Steve's new gaming stream, and everybody go sub him up. And then put it in the comment section, I'll pin it. How do you know if we will be in the top 10 next drafts? We won't have the salary cap to trade. Who knows where we will. Howie is a joke, Jesse? Yes. Isaiah says, I think it's a good deal. You get a conditional second-round pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if he does good, that pick can become a first-round pick. Right. But if it becomes a first-round pick, most likely he's pretty good, and they're pretty good, so it's a late first, If the Colts go to the Super Bowl or far in the playoffs, the first we get from the Colts will seem like a second. Right. Well, that's my point. I appreciate you, Psycho Steve. Eagles need to trade Alshon Jeffrey. He's gone. Don't worry about him. Should have took the Bears deals. Yeah, well, the problem was that he didn't want, what did Big Play Slay say? I just missed it. Oh, he's not even talking to me. See, I went back for your thing, Big Play Slay, and you weren't even talking to me. Bears took the deal. Yeah, Bears took the deal off the table because Carson wouldn't say he would be happy. No con extremist, you're speaking to my heart. Oh, okay. Got a team of alphas now, buddy. Hell of a day. All right, let's roll. Hey, look, I'm an Eagles fan first, so I tough through this. I'm going to be rooting and pulling for Hurts, Colts hustled Howie, but what can you expect from it? Yeah, I agree with you, Marquise. Philly, what look at cornerback, at 6'5" cornerback? He plays, okay, George, put it in the comment section. I'll take a look at it. I got a long list. Of guys. We got $34 million cap hit. I know. It's crazy. 500, you all got Bruce. I know, right? Big Play Slate wants to trade Hurts. Who does he want to draft? Why would you care if Wentz is happy? You need to get the best offer. Well, it wasn't the Eagles that cared if he was happy. It was the Bears. You see, they're saying, hey, look, we're going to give you a lot, but we need him to tell us he wants to be here. And he wouldn't do it. That's why the deal fell through. He wouldn't come out and say, yeah, I'll be happy to be there. He wouldn't give them that. And the Bears said, well, we're not putting an offer on the table. Sam Bell, Carson went to the Indianapolis Colts. Hoping Carson says something to us before the Colts players. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can. I don't see his Where is it, Mina? Tell him to type something in there. I don't see it. But if Mina wants it, Mina gets it. Mina gets what she wants on this channel. 500. At the end of the day, Dallas still stinks, and they might not keep Dak. So, well, that's what we hope. Let's hope that Dak goes next, and they got to eat it. You know what I mean? If we nail this draft, we'll be okay. But again, we're leaving the draft to Howie's hands. That's the scary part, Scotty. You know, we didn't even get a second-round pick this year for Carson. You know, one good practice hit from Buckner and Leonard. He won't be talking about wins. Maybe. Dude, I love your content so much. I subbed a couple hours ago, and it's so good. I keep watching it. Kind of amazing. Oh, CJ Schrader, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Man, I love you, too. Where's the boy? I don't see him. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. There you go. There you go, non-con. Mina said it. You get it. I think Jalen Hurts has a good fade ball. I think he has to improve on not missing his reads. He has to stop taking off, especially when he's getting blitzed from different... Yeah, but all those things are teachable. I mean, you know, he's only played 4 games in his defense. We should trade... I wouldn't mind Jacoby Brissett. I don't mind that at all. I haven't seen anybody get timed out today, which is, you know, which is what I love. I love. What time is it? What time is it? I got, 5 more minutes. I got to go. Otherwise, I ain't going to make it in time. Dude, I'm all right with no wins. Bump them. You're all right with no... Well, I mean, I have to be all right with it, you know? You know, Dallas still stinks. Absolutely. Despite everything, Dallas still stinks. What's up, 500 Kingdom? Thank you, non-con. Why other guys but not Foles? Because I think Foles is too big of a legend in Philly. I think Foles is too big of a legend that if he's behind Hurts, I think you're putting Hurts in a bad position. I think we need to put Hurts in the best position. Even if he can mentally handle it, why the added pressure? Foles isn't just Nick Foles. Nick Foles is a legend. And as soon as Hurts has a bad game, the fans are going to be calling for Foles. They're going to do that beforehand. You know? Pat194, what's up, my man? 500, I would love to have Fitzmagic if the Dolphins left him. Yeah, I think he would be a great backup. He would be a great backup for Hurts. I don't agree with the trade. I wouldn't have done it. But I'm absolutely rooting for my team. Big D, learned absolutely nothing from Randall, Donovan. Absolutely, you're absolutely... Sonny Jurgensen, you know? You're right. So you put the legend in front of the rookie. Well, that's what you have to do. That's what you'd have to do. And that's what a lot of people would expect. You have to put him there. That would be the only way. Would that... You know, I think if you were to say, we're going to draft Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, and then you want to bring Foles in as a starter, all right. But everybody loves Foles. Foles is a legend in Philly. I just think it's gonna make it harder on Hurts, whether he admits it or not. Thoughts on going out and getting Tyrod Taylor and other quarterback for the great... Yeah, I like that, DSG Goodbar. That will work. Have a great day, Phil. I hope you don't get fired. Yeah, I hope so, too. My wife will double moonwalk my ass. But, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to let you guys go. We've been here for a while now, almost 2 hours. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all the likes, the subscriptions, all the super chats. You guys are awesome. I'll probably do a follow-up video at some point tonight on everything, see what other news and rumors are going on with stuff now. If you haven't watched the reaction video that I put up before this live stream too, but just want to thank each and every one of you guys so much. Hurts doesn't have no more than 4 games on a new pick. Yeah, he's only played 4 games. We got to give Hurts a chance. I wouldn't have done the trade. Trade's done. Had a couple weeks to get ready for it. But now Hurts is my quarterback. And I'm going to support my quarterback. I'm with Hurts, 100%. Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Warning, your boss lives 5 minutes away from your house. Yeah, well, I only work like 5 minutes away. So I can get back before he goes to lunch. You know, hopefully he didn't click on my damn computer. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Take care. Talk to you later. And, of course, don't be a dingbat. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you.